Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to see how to make the delete product option in our PHP project. So let's get started with it. So previously we had made the edit option, so now we are going to make the delete option. So we'll go to the code. So before that I just want to show you some changes over here which we have made. So in your index.php previously we had it this way, okay? So the header was in the first and then we had the middleware, but this was preventing it to redirect. So we just put the middleware on top, and the same thing applies for every file. So just put the middleware on the top. And one more thing, we had the session start on our header.php over here, right? So we have just put that in the functions.php. It's over here, my functions over here, okay? Just because this was not present over here, this redirect function was not able to set the message. So we have just put the session start in this file, and we have included it in all our files, right? So it is included in the middleware. Let me just show you. In your admin middleware you have included the functions. So wherever you have included the admin middleware, right, so your session start is automatically done over there. Yeah, so that's it for the changes. So let's continue with this delete part. So this delete code we have just copied from our category.php and pasted it over here. So in this form you can see we have given a method post and we are submitting the category ID and deleting the category. So for the product we are not going to do it that way. We will do it with the confirm and delete method. So we don't require the form over here. So you can just remove everything except the button. Okay. So button type is going to be button. Say button type equal to button. And for this class you can just give this. Yeah. So we are going to fetch it with the class name, not the name attribute. So you can just remove this, and we are going to specify the value for this, a value, and I'm going to print the product ID in this. Okay. Item of ID. Paste. Okay. So using this class name, we are going to fetch the product ID when the delete button is clicked using jQuery. So first let us go and get the jQuery CDN link. So just search for jQuery CDN link. So you have it over here. And I'm going to copy this minified version. Just copy the link and paste it over here. Copy the file name. Go to your assets folder inside JS. Right click and create a new file. Control A, copy and paste it over here. Okay, so just save and close. And make sure to include it in your footer. So you have that inside your includes footer.php. So the jQuery is always on the top. Okay, so just say script src is equal to, it is inside the assets folder, right? Say assets js and have jQuery. So now let us create one more js file over here. New file, call it custom.js and include it in your footer. Okay, so you can just paste it out here. Say custom.js. So we will write our js in this file. Okay, so over here say jqdoc and this button name I'm going to copy and paste it over here. Say we'll create a jq click event. Okay, jq click and just paste it with the dot over here, and let's alert and just check if this is working properly. Say hello. Okay, refresh, and all products. When I delete I should get a hello message over here. It's not working. Let us inspect. Go to the console and okay, think that two dots is not required over there. Okay, so it's solved. We got the alert saying hello. Okay, so now we are going to fetch the ID of this product. So go to your custom.js, and over here just create a variable over here called ID and say this dot val. Okay, and now alert the ID, refresh. So I've got 2, and now when I click on ID number 4, I'm going to get 4. Okay, so now let us show the pop-up message where the user will confirm if he wants to delete or not. So we are going to use the SweetAlert. So I'll just search for SweetAlert over here. So you have it over here, and just scroll down, you'll get the CDN link. So just copy the CDN link, copy, and go to your footer.php. So I've already pasted it over here. So I'll just get back, and next thing, just scroll down and you have got a simple alert over here. So we are not going to use this, we are going to use the promises one. Okay, so just scroll down and here it is. So we are going to use this one. So when you click on OK, then we are going to send the AJAX call to delete the product, or when you click on the cancel, then you're not going to perform any action. So I'll just copy this and paste it in your custom.js after this click event. Okay, so once the user has clicked, then we are going to show this thing, and over here I'm going to show, are you sure? Then once deleted, you will not be able to recover this imaginary file. We'll just remove that, and okay, so this is fine. And then here when you say if will delete, so here we have to make the AJAX call. So you can just remove this over here and say jq AJAX, and you can say the method, yeah, so the method is going to be post, and the URL we are going to send it to the code.php. So this custom.js will be included in our products.php, right? So from this directory you have to check it is still in the same directory. So you can directly give code.php, say code.php, and in this data we are going to pass the product ID and the button name. Okay, so say product underscore ID, put that in single quotes, and assign the value, that is the ID variable, oops, ID, and then you have the button name. So that is this thing, delete product button, set it to true. Okay, so now you can just remove this data type, we are not going to use that. So now we'll go to the code.php and just copy this button name, go to your code.php. So here, like we have created this delete category button, right? Similarly, we will be creating for the delete product button also, but this is not a form submit, this is an AJAX call. Okay, say if dollar underscore post of delete product button, then we are going to fetch the product ID, and then we are going to verify that product is there, and then we are just fetching the image and then deleting the image and the data from our database. So I'll just copy this and paste it over here, change all this category to product. Okay, product, yeah, so over here products.php, product deleted successfully. So we'll start from here, product ID, we are taking it from the product ID, that is nothing but over here. Okay, so just copy and paste it over here. So then we are just searching the product query, select star from products where ID is equal to product ID, and then we are fetching that data and storing the image in this $image variable. We are deleting the product from our database, and then We are checking if delete query run. If the image exists, then we are deleting the image and then we are redirecting the user back to the products.php. Okay, so here we are not going to redirect. Instead, we are going to send a response. So it's a AJAX call, right? So you can just comment this for now and say echo. I'll just send 200. So that is success. And over here, I'm going to say echo 500. So that is just something went wrong message. Okay, just comment this. And in your custom.js, in this success function, okay, yeah. So here I'm going to check if response is equal to 200. So if it was 200, that means it is deleted successfully. So just copy that message. And over here, I'm going to say SweetAlert function and pass the message over here. So we'll take the icon also. So you can just go to the SweetAlert website and over here you can check. You have this thing with the icons. Yeah. So just copy this. Yeah, it's over here, the single line. Just take this and paste, change this, product deleted successfully. And here it says success. So this is the heading, okay, and this is the message and this is the icon. Remove this. So if it is 200, then this thing, and in the else part we are going to check else if response is equal to 500. Just copy this, paste, and instead of this say error, and the icon is also going to be error, and change the message to something went wrong. Copy and paste. Okay, and here you have this, right? So if the user confirms to delete, only then that thing, else you are not going to show anything. So just remove this, or you can even directly remove the else part because you're not doing anything in it. Save, and now let us just test it. Refresh. So I'll just add a product over here. Click on save, product added, go to all products, and now we are going to delete this ID number 5. So let me click on delete, and this alert thing will just disable that. So you have the SweetAlert over here. Let me click on cancel. It is still there. So we'll disable the alert. Refresh. Click on delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Okay. And we have not got any response. Let us check. Go to the console. And I think it is deleted. Let me just refresh. Yeah, so it is deleted, but we have not got the response. So there was some issue over there. This thing is correct. Okay, so our custom.js is over here and the SweetAlert is after the custom.js. So we could not see the SweetAlert. So just place it after the SweetAlert and then you can just see you will get the SweetAlert from now. So I'll just add another product over here. So we have added the product over here. So when I click on OK, this product will be deleted, but this page will not be refreshed, right? So we need to refresh this part. So you have two options. You can either use window.location.reload to reload the whole page after deleting, or if you want to just reload this part, you can use the load function of jQuery. So let us just do that over here. So I'll go to my products.php, and inside this card body, I'm going to give a class, or let me say an ID. ID is equal to products table. Copy this and go to your custom.js. So once it is deleted successfully over here, just open close and paste your selector over here. So it is an ID, so I'll be putting hash over here and say dot load function, and inside this load function I'm going to say location dot href and give a space and say plus within double quotes, paste the ID over here and make sure to give a space before the ID. Okay, so if you are just missing this space, your code is not going to work. Okay, so this is done, and when something goes wrong, that means the data is not deleted, so you don't have to reload, so it will not paste this over here. So now let us just refresh and try to delete a product. Refresh, and I'm going to delete this product now. Okay, and I think it's deleted, but it's not reloaded. Let us check. Refresh. The product is deleted, but it's not reloaded over here. So this was the error, guys. You can see we are getting a notice message over here and the 200 is over here. So that is why it was not able to check over here. So I have just printed the message and checked it. So now what we are going to do is, in your code.php, we have used session start over here, right? So just remove that because we have added that in the my functions. So now we are not going to get that message or the notice message, and only this 200 or 500 is going to be printed. And when we get 200, we are going to get the sweet alert, and then this reloading the div will work. Okay, so refresh. We have just console the console log response, right? So you can see the status message over here. So when I click delete, okay, so I've got 200 product deleted successfully, and you can see in the background that ID number 8 is gone. Okay, so we have only 4 products over here. So I'll just go and remove this. Yeah. So similarly, we will just change it for the category also. So let me just go, and in your category.php, here you don't require all these things. I'll just comment this, and from the products.php I will just copy and paste. Okay, just change the button name, delete category button, and the ID. So item of ID, yeah, so the variable name is same. So when we click this delete category button, just copy and paste this same thing, copy and paste, Control X, paste it over here and here. So instead of product ID, we are going to send the category ID, and this value is whatever button has been clicked, that button's value we are going to take, and we will send it over here. So category ID, just copy this and search for your delete category button in your code.php. So inside this you can see you have fetched the category ID, that is nothing but over here, category ID, and then this response 200, right? We'll just go and check it over here. Say echo 200, copy and paste, make this to 500. Okay, so this products table, I'll just change this to category table, copy and go to your category.php and paste it to this card body div. Say ID is equal to category table. Okay, so this div will reload after the product has been deleted. Okay, so looks good. Refresh, and now when I click, okay, so when you click delete, it will get deleted. So once you click this delete button and it is deleted and this div is reloaded, then again this click event is not going to work. So we have not reloaded the whole page, right? So this click event is not going to work in this jQuery. So for that we are just going to change this click event to JQ on. So instead of using the click event, we are going to use the JQ on. Okay, so I'm going to say JQ on, and here instead of the selector, just type document, and over here first specify your event. So we are searching for the click event, and put a command, paste your selected over here. So our selector is nothing but delete category button. Copy and paste, and you can just remove this and make sure to pass this e inside this function. And you can just remove these two lines, Control X. And the same thing for the delete product button also. Only the first line you have to change, nothing else. Copy and paste. Yes. So now your confirm and delete option is perfect and ready. So that's it in this video, guys. We have seen how to make the confirm and delete option in our PHP project. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.